Hi guys, sorry I was gone for a while. This is attempt 2 trying to do this video because I kept saying my teacher's real names. It's not very good for me. So I'm just doing my old work here about Christianity and Buddhism, Judaism, Islam, and all that. I don't hate the religions, I've been doing them for so long. Doing them for 2 months. Anyway, I'm just gonna be here complaining about my teacher. So, you see this paper right here? Probably you might not be able to see it, but it's like, I have a little sheet right here. It tells me all the answers because she ripped the page that tells me how to do this. So one of my friends had to hand me one of their papers. Anyway, it's like, you know, these little circle things. This one's gonna be Buddhism, and this one's Hinduism, and this is both. So this is all that's in Buddhism, and this is all that's in Hinduism. Oh my god, I can't even say it. Anyway, this one's what they share alike, if you don't even know what this thing is. It's just one thing here, and what do they share in common? What are their differences? And she literally ripped out, I literally said this, I have literal dementia. She literally ripped out the page. I'm gonna call the teacher Sharon, because I can't say her real name. She seems like a Sharon to me. But she ripped out the page that tells me how to do this. It tells me how to do this. But you can literally see, if you can, I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's a staple right here. There's a staple. And she ripped off the paper that tells me how to do it and what to put on here. It's stupid. She has sat on the ground and said, "I'm not talking to you guys no more." It's like a joking manner. She's funny, but a mean kind of funny. Like, and like an annoying kind of funny. She acts like a 5-year-old too much. It's like a tablet kid on like some energy drinks or something. Some tablet kid, steal a brain rot and some Mountain Dew, and they'll be yapping about absolutely nothing for 5 hours. That is the literal definition of my teacher. I have 2 other teachers. One is my math teacher, and one is my ELA teacher. The ELA teacher, my favorite. She's the best. I love her. Not in that kind of way. Don't worry. I don't like her in that way. I like her as like a teacher. She's nice. Other 2, I don't say I hate them. Sharon, and I'm gonna call my math teacher no, I'm not giving them names. Okay, so my math teacher and my social studies teacher, they act like toddlers. Well, my math teacher, she acts like the mom to Miss, almost said her name, oh my, to my social studies teacher. My social studies teacher walks in the middle of ELA intervention. ELA intervention, I go into my math room that I usually go in, And it's okay. So social studies, ELA, and math. I'm trying to explain to you how this works. My ELA intervention, we did a little thing of this. ELA intervention will either be in social studies, the social studies room, the math room, or the ELA room. I got into the math room. My group is in the math room for ELA intervention, which does not make sense. And my math intervention is in the math room. Anyway, we are mid-reading a book. It's called Flush. It's a very good book. I love it. But anyway, she walks in while we are trying to read. And she starts yapping. She does this baby voice to Miss... Almost said her name! The math teacher. And the math teacher's like, well, don't worry, you're okay. And the social studies teacher's like, you're being mean to me. You're being mean to me. Shut up. Like, actually, shh. Zip it. Shh. There's no reason for you to be coming into my classroom. I mean, my ELA intervention room to be disturbing me. And she does it at the worst times, too. I'm in, like, an intense part of the book. Like, I'm gonna explain one time. One of the characters supposedly died. There was blood in his car and all that, and blah, blah, blah. She walks in. I'm locked in on the book, enjoying it. And she comes in and says, did you take my broom again? I don't like it when you take my broom. Are you serious? I am trying to read a book. I usually don't do that. I am usually sleeping. So how about you swaddle your butt back into your classroom with all the other kids? Ew, what is that? Ew. I don't know what that was. Something. Ew. Anyway. And she could be mean sometimes. Not childish. Like, I have old work. And she doesn't explain to me where it is. She says, oh, it's in the extras bin. How am I supposed to remember which bin it is if you don't give me the color? Or there is no sign on the Pacific bucket you want me to go on that says extra bin. You know this paper I showed you? This paper? I got yelled at because I couldn't find it. Because guess what it didn't tell me? It didn't tell me it was the old work bin. It did not tell me what it was called. She was like, Venn diagram, whatever she said. I don't know what she called this thing. Venn diagram, whatever. Does it say that on here? Does it say that on here? No. And this is the front cover. And I said I couldn't find it. She got over to the same exact bin I was in, pulled the exact same paper I saw, and said, this is it. What do you mean this is it? Where does it say this is it? She stresses me out sometimes. I've cried so many times in class because how rude she is. And I'm not like one of these kids that... I'm not one of those brain rot kids that crash out all the time and say, school's so hard, it's boring. I have said those things before, but not saying it now. I'm saying she's rough on me. I have already been through enough. Can't say on here, but I've already been through enough as it is. And she just adds on to it. I've literally have a conversation with her about this. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Just make sure it's still recording. I don't even know if it's still recording. It's at 11 minutes so far. It's 12:35. Okay, I might need to hurry this up. Okay. And I know this video is probably not gonna get any views. It really isn't gonna get any views. It's usually the videos I yap in don't get views. But as long as I get to talk about this, my dad, I love him so much, but he's on my teacher's side. She screams at me. She screams at my friend Hunter because he has asthma, and if he coughs, like he keeps coughing, it's not an emergency, but if he keeps coughing and it sounds too distracting to her, she'll be like, Hunter, shut up. People are trying to work. It's not his fault that he has asthma. Like, he asks for a drink, and she's like, no. He asks to, like, get rid of his cough. No. And when he doesn't need a drink, what she does is, Hunter, how about you go get a drink instead of distracting class? Woman, what have you been saying for the past month? No, you cannot get a water. Holy switch up. Holy switch up. Yeah, make this video. I gotta do this a little quicker because I still need to do my work. I really don't like her. I've had so many nice teachers, and she's ruined it. Like, yes, she's a 6th grade teacher. Yes, she has to be strict. Yes, I know. But screaming at a kid that has asthma, screaming at a kid that I forget stuff a lot. I can't help it. I sleep more. Maybe that would help. No, it doesn't help me. For me, it doesn't help my brain. And I can't remember half the things she says because she will either do something very, very distracting right after I almost said the F word. Save that for the future me on this YouTube channel. That's for like live streams when I get this thing to work. But she reminds me of a teacher I had. Same grade. It was the same thing. On Halloween of 6th grade, the social studies teacher, or science teacher at that time, she was a science teacher, then we switched to social studies. She was doing something, so she never came to school, and we got the worst substitute ever. She was, and this was like on Halloween or a day before Halloween. Oh my god. My social studies teacher, the one I've been complaining about the whole time, that I've been forced to endure for almost a year, literally reminds me of this Halloween teacher. So, we got her fired, don't worry. We got, not the social studies teacher, we got the Halloween teacher. Fired. She, oh my god. Oh, it makes me angry when I talk about her. She, she brought in candy, thinking we were 5-year-olds. No, we are rowdy 6th graders. And me being the oldest in the class, because I'm supposed to be in 7th. But we're not getting into that story. Since I was the oldest, I'm like the adult in there. I'm literally, right now, I'm literally the adult in the classroom. But on that day, oh my god. She went through the ode list. She called me out. I don't know if I've ever shared my name on here. I'm gonna do it anyway. If I've never done it, I'm gonna do it now. My name is Lucas. So she said, this kid named Lucas, this kid owes so much. You need to get it done. And she didn't know what we looked like. I was in the front row, right next to the board. And I couldn't look up. I couldn't look up. She was like, this kid Lucas owes so much stuff. You gotta get it done. Like, right now. That was the most embarrassing day of my life. Everyone stared at me. And then she had a bucket of candy that she brought in. I mentioned it earlier, but never said anything about it. She brought in a box of candy or whatever. And since we were being rowdy, she wasn't going to give us the candy and ate it in front of our face. Then, one of my friends, she's kind of this strong, tough, emotional girl. She likes conflict. She crashed out on that teacher. She got sent to the principal's office. And the principal's a little cuckoo in the school. And, what was it? That girl did save our lives, though. Because if I had to endure, like, 3 to 4 more hours with that person, I was gonna flip my desk and throw it at her. But she got sent to the principal's office, the one that crashed out at the teacher. And she got taken out of the class. We thought maybe she would get talking to because the principal was a little cuckoo. No, she got fired. That teacher, first day on the job. down. And it wasn't like we were too rowdy. Well, we weren't even rowdy. John was doing his own thing. All my friends were doing their own thing. John, I just said his name on accident. I'm sorry. But he's the tough guy at school. Don't mess with him. Okay? Do not mess with him. But he's a pretty funny guy when you are like his friend. I don't know about now, but he is pretty funny. Mostly he was, quote unquote, he was the main antagonist, according to her. She said he was the main antagonist of the classroom, causing us to be rowdy. He was behaving more than ever on that day. What was she talking about? And then I have one last teacher I want to talk about. And I'll probably do another video on this. Maybe weeks from now. Because I am trying to figure out ideas. His name, I cannot say his name. I was gonna say what we call him. I'm not gonna say his name, but we always call him Mr. R. He is a library teacher, and he's the best. Literally the best. I love having library, especially if I'm stressed out from social studies and ELI. Because my ELA teacher had to get knee surgery, so she won't be back the rest of the school year, which it stinks because I'm stuck with the other two. But Mr. He is the funniest, the chillest library teacher you will ever meet. He's better than anyone I've ever met. He talks about all the trips he's gone on, he's going on. Why am I blanking so much in this video? Well, it's basically midnight. So, he talks about trips he's gone on. He's talked about how, political stuff. Not all the time. He's not, for drama. He actually made the first cricket group, I think, ever in America. Or at least in New York. Yes, I live in New York State, not New York City. People will say, oh, you live in New York City? No. You would be hearing loud sirens and loud cars if I lived in New York City. But he made a cricket group. He really likes cricket. And he made a cricket group. I'm not saying what it's called because that would tell you where I live. He made a cricket group in my area, which is the first, I think, ever. And it's an actual cricket group. He has gotten letters from presidents. He's gotten a lot of stuff. And he is I don't know if I could say this if, like, the principal ever watches this. Well, she'll probably be angry about me calling her cuckoo, but, he doesn't do work. Well, he does, but not all the time. Usually he gives us breaks, but, yeah, well, I just wanted to yap. I know this video is probably gonna get, like, 0 to 1 view. It's how it always been. But, yeah. See you guys later. Oh, wait, sorry. So, my friend, not my friend, my cousin, really likes Geometry Dash. And he put my YouTube channel in his description. LCW Boy. I don't know why he did that, because now people are gonna think, oh, this guy is the guy that has his YouTube channel in the bio. No, that is my cousin. So if you came from his Geometry Dash thing, I am not him. I am not my cousin. Well, I am his cousin. I don't even know what I said. I am not him. I am not my cousin. Okay, there we go. So if you're from there, I'm not him. I am not good at Geometry Dash either. Well, bye guys.